Howdy friendos, TheKrazyJason here, and you have entered my wacky emporium. And as promised, on hump day, I am here to share with you my big bag oh shit. Look at that. Okay, if you didn't catch the video that I am referring to, I was at the library the other day, and they had a bunch of books and some cassette tapes and a few VHS tapes, and basically it's fill a bag for $1. So I got this big bag of books and shit for $1. Now, as I mentioned in the video, there wasn't anything good there. I mean, there was a couple of things, but nothing really was piquing my interest. What piqued my interest was, how much shit can I fit in this bag? And I just started putting more and more shit in there, and let me tell you folks, well, I don't need to tell you, I need to show and tell. That's what I need to do, because I don't know, and by the way, obviously I'm filming this on hump day. You're now viewing it on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day that I get this up. I haven't been wearing the same clothes, since hump day. Just want to, clear that up. Anyway, let's dive into the bag, shall we? Yes. It's getting ugly out there. Jack Cafferty, with the Cafferty Files on CNN. What's getting ugly is that ugly face. I mean, that's what I was thinking. What an unfortunate title for a book, because the face is so ugly. I was thinking, wow, what an ugly face, and I kept looking down here and seeing ugly and back and forth, and I was looking away because it's ugly. I'm sorry. The Gift of Fear, a survival guide. Can you imagine having like a little daughter? Here you go, honey. Here's the gift of fear. Enjoy. Maybe Daddy will read it to you at bedtime. Let's see what else have we got. Stagecraft for Christmas and Easter plays. Film school be damned when you can get a bag of shit for $1. Just come to my bag for your film school, for your education. To go along with that, Tom Peters wrote The Pursuit of Wow! Every Person's Guide to Topsy-Turvy Times. And look, I mean, he's juggling, and he even has a wow t-shirt, a signature, sketchy face with a wow, an O face. It's his O face. O, O, O. He needs to get a new O face. Alright, now this I picked up from my friend Jonathan. He of DVD collect. Peter Jackson 079. Picked up Lands and Peoples, the Canada and United States edition, so that I could read up and learn about his peoples and lands up in Canada, so I'm not so ignorant. Because, I accuse him of doing things like eating craft dinners. So, I want to learn about lumbering and hydroelectric power, mines and mills and western provinces and British Columbia and the tide of immigration. So, this is for you, buddy. BTW, go and subscribe. Because he's one awesome Canuck, let me tell you. What else we got in here? The 1999 Guinness Book of World Records. Because there's nothing I like better than sitting on the shitter and reading world records that were broken in 1999. I mean, stuff like biggest paranormal hoax, most expensive steak, most metal eaten. No shit. Look at that guy. Now you tell me he can't eat a plate of metal. Let's see here. I don't even know what this is. I know it's Richard Simmons, A Walk Across America, but I'm not sure, like, I haven't even looked to see. It's unopened, still sealed, factory fresh. What I want to know is, I mean, here's an interesting thing. He looks like he has something up his ass, like a stick up something up his ass. But I mean, even without moving, you can tell. But what's really disgusting and really disturbing is, look at his legs. Are those a sexy pair of legs or what? They even have like a sheen. See that sheen? Ugh. What are you doing, Simmons? Going to Las Vegas. It's a beautiful day. Oh. I wonder what his old face looks like. What is this thing? Is that like a cassette tape? What the fuck is that? Alright. Speaking of cassette tapes, let me go ahead and start getting to my cassette tapes here. Mozart for Your Mind. Who knew that Mozart was composing concertos for your mind? The Lost Tapes. Mozart. Of course, Kenny G Live. I mean, that's a laugh right there, right? That's humor from the 90s. Now, this is my personal favorite. It's the Great Hymns Treasury. And I actually, because you know, if you followed our videos, if you've watched, you know, prodigiously our videos over at Kakalaki Movies, you know that occasionally I like to break forth in a, you know, few hymns every now and then. So, get some new, hopefully they're in the public domain, so copyright infringement situation. I'm sure they are, since they were written in the 1700s. Radio Classics, Golden Age of Comedy. I'm actually kind of curious about that. A little happy microphone, because it looks like a penis. Born in the USA, actually. Now, okay, yeah, you know, the thing is, here's the thing. Honestly, I picked up some tapes that I'm going to listen to. Some of the stuff really is in here for me, like Streisand's Guilty, where she's embracing, what's his face? Barry Gibb, yeah. Is it just me, or, come on, focus camera. Does it look like he's not willfully embracing her? He's just half-heartedly doing it. You know, like, get away from me. Rubbing against my penis and it doesn't like it. Alright. Anyway, my car, the CD player doesn't work, and it's a Bose system, and it came with I don't want to replace, I don't want to stick a ghetto thing in there, you know, so the tape deck works, and you know, it's fun to listen to tapes. It's a throwback. More radio's famous bloopers. I wonder what kind of bloopers, you know, this would have on it, like, you know, Uncle Don accidentally, you know, letting loose with the F-bomb. I don't know. Party hits. Now this is another personal favorite, because I mean, this features MC Hammer, the Beach Boys, Expose, Milli Vanilli, Elton John, the Bangles, and Roxette. How can you go wrong with Milli Vanilli? Come on. Blame it on the rain. Was that them? Or, oh. Simplicity. I don't know what the fuck that is. Dixie Chicks. I don't know why I picked that up. It's neither funny nor good. Instrumental Gold. It's actually a lot of themes from movies and whatnot. This box is falling. Alright, I picked up some VHS tapes. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's actually, in my estimation, in all honesty, not kidding here, that's one of the greatest comedies of all time. In the top 10 greatest comedies of all time. Now here's an interesting one. I picked up Strange Brew. Any of you guys remember that movie? Yeah. Good stuff. Good fun. I'm gonna see if it holds up for my childhood. You know, the laughs. Speaking of laughs, America's Funniest Animal Foul-Ups. That's what I'm gonna call this bag. It's this big pile of foul-ups. You know, they want to say fuck-ups, but they can't. This is sad. You know, this is the pre-YouTube days. This is what people had to do back then, kids. They had to make these self-promotion. You know, they had to put forth money. It's not like YouTube where you can just upload shit. You know, they had to, you know, really work. All right, I got a travel guide to Europe, the Europe travel book. Guide to premier destinations. Only problem is it was published in 1999. Can you imagine? 1999. Can you imagine somebody going in there? What do they expect? Okay, I'm going to buy this. Yes, I'm going to plan a journey through a wine tasting tour through Europe using this book. It's just planning it to the T using a book from 1999. How dangerous. It probably doesn't even have anything about a dental dam in it. Now all we need is a title, famous book titles and how they got that way. Now I just picked this up for the cover because it's saying that Gone with the Wind was once upon a time titled Pansy. I don't know if I believe that. If you know that, let me know. I can imagine, you know, approaching Clark Gable. Yes, Gable, I just got the gallows for this new book about the South, you know, Civil War. There's this great, you know, epic part for you in there, and Selznick is, you know, going to be involved. Great, sounds great. And what's it called? Pansy. What the fuck is that, man? Fucking summer coming around, man. And I opened my door and fucking gnats flying in. Jesus Christ. More cassette tapes. John Tesh, again, humor from the 90s. Billy Joel, actually, we'll listen to that. Olivia's greatest hits. Now I picked this up, the Apocrypha, apparently a pocket edition of the Apocrypha, because, you know, I live in the belt buckle of the Bible Belt. And, you know, if I have occasion to be castigated by one of the local, you know, nut jobs, I can whip out the Apocrypha in jest, of course, you know, and of course after saying, "Look to the mote in thine own eyeball." If that doesn't work, then I can turn to Ecclesiasticus, or did you read from the book of Judith, brother? Book of Judith? Judith! Yes! The book of Judith. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody. This is good Southern humor. Good, clean Southern humor. Understand this. I'm not making fun of the Apocrypha or the Bible or religion. I shouldn't have done that. Should snip it out, but I'm too lazy. Big Band War Years. More 90s humor. More cassette tapes are not even funny. Last and certainly not least, The Power of Your Supermind, written by Vernon Howard. And I think the reason why he wrote this book is because Vernon Howard doesn't sound like such a super name. But anyway. But he sold 6 million books, so who the fuck am I, right? Power of My Super Mind. Actually, interesting. How to Get Abundant Riches from Cosmic Change of Self. Let me just put this right. Your Power of Super Mind. Get that. All right, so hope you enjoyed the unraveling of my bag o' shit for $1. Again, you know, if you happen to live in the Spartanburg County area, go to your local library. You too can get a bag of shit. The bag is included. They actually have bags there. You don't have to supply your own bag. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for enduring this edition of whatever. I'm Crazy Jason, and you've been in my Wacky Emporium.